Hello, it's Mrs. Keel, and I'm here reading stories about tools in the hardware store today at the Doylestown Library. Put your fingers up. I wiggle my fingers. I wiggle my toes. I wiggle my shoulders. I wiggle my nose. Now there are no more wiggles left in me, so I will be as still as I can be. The first book I have for you is called Toolbox Twins. The author is Lola M. Schaefer, the illustrator is Melissa Iway, and the publisher is Henry Holt and Company. And I apologize if I said the illustrator's name wrong. All right. Dad has a toolbox. Vincent has one too. They are the Toolbox Twins, and here's what they do. With hammers and nails, they bang and tap, steps that squeak, stools that creak. With chisels and files, they shape and scrape, gates that catch, seats that scratch. With grease and oil, they squirt and spray, wheels that squeal, and blades of steel. With levels and awls, they measure and mark, frames on walls, and shelves in halls. With pliers and wrenches, they turn and tighten pipes that drip and bolts that slip. With sandpaper blocks, they sand and smooth, drawers that stick, and wood too thick. With saws and shears, they prune and snip limbs that poke and vines that choke. With glue and clamps, they dab and hold shoes that flap, toys that snap. I bet you can hear some rhyming words in this story. With screws and nuts, they twist and turn doors that bang and rods that hang. Dad has a toolbox. Vincent has one too. They'll use them again when there's more work to do. And that is the story of the Toolbox Twins. Got a song for you, and you can do this one with me. Are you ready? Johnny pounds with one hammer, one hammer, one hammer. Johnny pounds with one hammer, now he pounds with two. Johnny pounds with two hammers, two hammers, two hammers. Johnny pounds with two hammers, now he pounds with three. Use your foot. Johnny pounds with three hammers, three hammers, three hammers. Johnny pounds with three hammers, now he pounds with four. Use your other foot. Johnny pounds with four hammers, four hammers, four hammers. Johnny pounds with four hammers, now he pounds with five. Use your head. Johnny pounds with five hammers, five hammers, five hammers. Johnny pounds five hammers, now his pounding's through. That is a lot of pounding. Now my next book is called Let's Go to the Hardware Store. The author is Anne Rockwell. She's written many books. And the illustrator is the same as the last one, Melissa Iway. The publisher is Christie Ottaviano Books, a division of Henry Holt and Company. Let's go to the hardware store. When we moved into our bigger house, everything needed fixing. That's what Mommy said. Daddy said he could fix it all if he had some new tools. Don't forget the picture hangers, Mommy said as we left. Then off we went to the hardware store, Daddy and Flora and me. See, it says Joe's Hardware. Daddy saw a brand new hammer that would come in handy and was better than his old one. We put that handy new hammer in the cart. And look, there's all these types of hammers. These are framing hammers, there's a tack hammer, there's a sledgehammer, there's a ball peen hammer, there's a mallet, and there's a claw hammer. All those different kind of hammers. We had to get spackle and a putty knife to fix the crack in the ceiling. Sandpaper would smooth the spackle when it was dry. We got a can of paint and a brush with shiny black bristles. So they show all of the things that they bought right there. The crack was too high for Daddy to reach, so he needed a stepladder. We chose the bright yellow one. Daddy got a level with a golden bubble inside. When the bubble floated right in the middle, it means that what we were measuring was straight. Flora found a saw that wasn't rusty. This one was shiny and beautiful. Daddy said he'd like a good sharp saw when he cut lumber for the new kitchen shelves. We needed fat screws and long nails and short screws and skinny nails called brads for fixing this and that. We picked some from the open bins. So here we have a fat screw, here we have a nail, here we have a short screw, and here we have a brad. Just as we were about to pay and leave, Flora and I saw a birdhouse kit. Can we get it, please? Daddy said yes. When we got home, Mommy asked, "But where are the picture hangers?" "Uh-oh," said Daddy. We had forgotten them. So off we went again, Daddy and Flora and me. Back to the hardware store, filled with such interesting and handy things. And there's that last page too. So let's go to the hardware store. Boy, these books seem to go so fast. Wave high, wave low. I think it's time I gotta go. Wave your elbows, wave your toes. Wave your tongue, wave your nose. Wave your knees, wave your lips. Blow a kiss with your fingertips. Wave your ears, wave your hair. Wave your belly and your derriere. Wave your chin, wave one eye. Raise your hand and wave goodbye. See you next time.